Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Henry, and this is Conservative Commentary. If you're feeling a little off after the election, you're not alone. And I have a gift for you. With everything that's happened around this election, it's completely normal to feel drained, stressed, or even depressed. Whether your candidate won or lost, these kinds of events can affect us in different ways. So today, I want to talk to you about post-election depression, what it is, why it happens, and most importantly, how to cope with it. But before we jump in, I'd like to ask you for a favor. If you find value in this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This really helps us grow the channel and get the message out. Now, first of all, let's acknowledge that this feeling is real. Election season can feel like an emotional roller coaster. And no matter which side you're on, it's intense. We're constantly bombarded by the news, debates, opinions, and it takes a toll. So let's break it down. Why do we feel this way after an election? Well, a few things are at play. For one, elections are high-stakes events. When we invest so much emotionally in a cause, a person, or an issue, the aftermath can leave us feeling disconnected, anxious, or even hopeless, especially if the results don't align with our expectations. And then there's social media. It's a breeding ground for polarization. You might see posts from friends, family, or strangers that make you feel isolated, misunderstood, or upset. It's a lot to process, and it can leave us feeling emotionally exhausted. If you're feeling down, that's okay. It doesn't make you weak or wrong. It's actually very common, and you're not alone in this. So what can we do to feel better? Tip number one, limit your media consumption. After the election, it's easy to get sucked into an endless loop of news, updates, and opinions. And let's be real, it's not always the most uplifting content. Try to set boundaries. Take breaks from social media. Avoid the 24-hour news cycle and give yourself space to breathe. Step outside and go for a walk. Sometimes just getting away from the scene or the screen is the best thing you can do for your mental health. Tip number two, talk to someone. We tend to bottle things up, but talking to a friend, a family member, or even a therapist can help you process your feelings. If you feel overwhelmed, reach out. There's no shame in asking for support. Sometimes just sharing how you're feeling with someone who listens can be a huge relief. Tip number three, focus on self-care. Now more than ever, it's important to take care of yourself. Make time for activities that help you recharge. Whether it's exercising, journaling, reading a good book, or watching your favorite show, whatever helps you disconnect and relax is good. Self-care isn't just bubble baths. It's taking care of your mind and body during tough times. So be kind to yourself. Tip number four, get involved, but on your terms. If you're feeling powerless or frustrated, sometimes the best thing you can do is get back into action, even in small ways. But remember, you don't have to dive in head first or burn yourself out. Take baby steps, whether it's volunteering for a cause, writing letters to your representatives, or just staying informed at a pace that feels comfortable for you. And finally, remember that this feeling is temporary. You won't always feel this way. Politics is cyclical and life goes on. Give yourself permission to step back and recover. Your well-being matters. Now, I know it's tough, but you're not alone. Take things one day at a time, and if you ever need to talk, this community is here for you. So if you're feeling down right now, remember, this is just one chapter. You'll get through it. Think about what I had to say and your feelings after this election, and please share your thoughts in the comments.